Hello, it has been a minute. I might have to do a voiceover for this video. My husband currently has the kids in my son's room, and I have been working on my B6 Slim. So, and not a Slim. Oh my goodness. I'm so used to having a B6 Slim. Anyways, not a B6 Slim. Wow. This is a Stalogy B6. And originally, I probably should go grab it. Originally, I was using the Stalogy A6, and I love it. I just think that I need a little bit more room right now because I kind of want to be a little bit more creative in what I'm doing in my planner. And so I bought this today from Barnes & Noble, and I just kind of wanted to set it up, and I thought that I would film the process. So I think this is probably going to be I'm going to talk a little bit, and then I think I'm just kind of going to plan a little bit. And if I have to do a voiceover, I have to do a voiceover. That's actually good. I have information, and really, I could do with this. And you know what? My desk is an absolute... Why did I just do that? That could have actually fit. Do I want that to be in there, though? My desk is an absolute mess, and I didn't care. Okay, so my husband is awesome. Anyways, okay. So I think I've really been struggling in the morning with just like waking up. First of all, I just want to say that I have no idea how long this video will be. So there's that. A couple things. I've been having a hard time waking up in the morning, mainly because both my kids are on a little bit of a different schedule. They wake up within about an hour of each other. So I've been trying to wake up in the morning and like spend time reading my Bible and praying and, you know, drinking my coffee, having some quiet time to myself, and that just doesn't always work. Especially if I'm more tired, like my daughter is breastfed, and so sometimes she'll just nurse a lot throughout the night, and I'll just wake up and I'm super tired, and so I just get on my phone and I start, you know how we do. I start scrolling. I'm like trying to think what the word is. All right, and if you're new here, I also have a hard time multitasking and thinking of what to say while I'm working on my planner. So if I'm not really doing the plannering bit and I'm more chatty, then that's why. That's kind of why I wanted it to be a little bit of both, of planning and not really talking. And anyways, so I am really just kind of trying to figure out what I want to use the B6 for, and I'll have to show in another video what I was using my A6 Stalogy for. And yeah, so I've been doing a day on one page, which I've really been liking, and I've just kind of been, you know, going through it and not really, I don't really want to focus too much on the perfect side of it. Like I don't want to put that stress, because I kind of need this to be a creative outlet for me as well, not only just like my planner to keep track of things and what have you, but I just need to go grab my A6. Okay, hold the phone. Okay. I am back. Okay, so let me just take it out of here because this is my wallet as well. All right, this is, I guess I need to make sure. I don't think I have super personal things in here. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. So this is kind of what I've been doing. I guess I'll just kind of start from the beginning. Sorry, I'm all over the place. It's been a while. I'm out of practice and it is what it is. I always like to decorate this page with stickers. Sometimes I'll do like an initial and stickers or whatever. Just kind of my thing. And I tried to use it back in September, I think. What year are we in? 25? I think this was 2023. I don't even remember. Anyways, that didn't work. I didn't really want it. I switched around a lot. And then January, I kind of, you know, got back into it. And I just was keeping just things I needed to do, right? There's obviously days where I didn't get around to it. I did not sleep well that day. I was extremely tired. And yeah, just I try not to forward plan too much. I really been liking the tip-ins. Anyways, this is kind of what I've been doing, and it just went from there. And I started doing this down here. I changed this a little bit where it was like to do instead of putting like the me part. And I didn't like that I used the brown. I don't know what I was thinking. I really just didn't like it. And it kind of threw me off. And then I had to cover the stuff. Wow. I had to cover the brown highlighter and kind of go through and redo this all over again. And so anyways, now I'm just like, oh, I don't want to use this anymore. And it's so funny because I actually finally got a cover that fits the A6, and it also fits, I know that there's, I can't show that, so let me just fix it really quick. It also fits the Pocket Mead notebook in case that's something that you are interested in using, want to use. This is a like Moterm knockoff, I guess. I don't even know. This is real leather. It's the OX Night, and I really like it because it actually fit both the A6 Stalogy and the little chunk Mead book. Now, I will say that this was kind of working when I was using it, and I actually really liked it. Like in December, I was doing kind of like a sticker a day from, I think this is Tiny Kate Plans, and then just all sorts of reminders. Didn't like this layout. Obviously, I didn't finish it. Coffee, because adulting is hard, and because, you know, I need coffee. Anyways, just a bunch of different things. I was decorating it. I really enjoyed it for the month of December, and I was actually super excited about it. And then January hit, and I kind of fell off a little bit because I was just like, well, I don't know that I really want to use this. I was really struggling with, I don't know what that said. I don't want to share it. It's personal. Oh, yeah, probably shouldn't share that part. And anyways, I was really okay. I'm not going to share anymore because that goes into my morning pages. As I was really struggling with the Mead notebook because I wanted to find a cover for it, because if you've been here before and you've watched my videos, you know that I like to do an EDC and I like to have my planner with my wallet. It's just my thing. I love it. I love just throwing the whole thing in my purse or my diaper bag or what have you. And I don't have to worry about having 500 things because I already have 500 things. Obviously, that's an exaggeration. I have multiple things because I have 2 kids. And I will be right back because I need to turn the heat down. Anyways, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. I was thinking about putting this on the front again. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play around with that. I'm not really sure what I want to do. So I am going to be quiet and I guess just kind of set up my week and the morning pages. Oh yeah, so the morning pages. I don't know if I finished that sentence because, you know, squirrel. The morning pages. I wanted to start doing them to kind of get my brain to wake up, and I always, without fail, I always wake up in the morning and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna read my Bible, you know, and drink my coffee. And then what happens? Of course, I start reading my Bible or my devotion, and I have 500 things that I need to write down. And then, of course, I get distracted, and then guess what? I never end up reading my Bible because now I'm distracted, and I wrote down 5, you know, whatever was in my brain, all sorts of things. Everything that I could possibly think of happens when I wake up in the morning. So, without further ado, I'm just going to, probably gonna have to take that off for now. I am going to, I guess, just somewhat create my pages. just trying to find some washi. I actually kind of like that. I love this washi, even though I know it doesn't really go. I might use it. I need to fix it. Okay. So I bought, embarrassing story time. I bought this acetate, this one, right? And I don't know, I bought it like over a year ago and I hadn't really used it. This doesn't go with it, I don't, but I really love this washi. And so I've used the acetate a couple times and I couldn't figure out why it looked just really dull. It didn't have a lot of, you know, like, I guess, shine, because it's kind of holographic, right? It's got the holographic. I actually like the way that looks. Anyways, and so I couldn't figure out why. Is that on the wrong side now? No. Okay, weird. And so I'm like messing around with it. Can't figure out, you know, what's going on with it. And then I see like this. It looks like there's like a scratch, like it got dinged, you know. And so I'm like trying to figure out what it is, and I kind of pick at it a little bit, and there is a protective film on it. I've never bought acetate that had, like, this one doesn't have a protective film, and it was just, I felt so dumb. I was like, wow, I didn't even know they made them with a protective film. And now I know. And if you didn't know, now you know too. So you're welcome. Now you know. I look dumb for the both of us. Oh, that one, I like this one too. I know. Maybe I'll use this on the next page if I can actually even get it up. What is going on? Did I did. Okay. Anyways, can't believe it's already 2025. It's insane to me. I don't set New Year's resolutions because, for one, I just never follow them, and I feel like it kind of puts like a lot of pressure on people. Maybe. I mean, I'm sure there's some people who like resolutions, you know, New Year's resolutions, and I just am not one of them, and that's okay. And I'm about to turn this other light on. And so I have obviously like goals I want to work towards, just becoming a better person. And I'm hoping that buying the B6, and now that I have more room in it, I'll be able to just write down the things that I kind of want to work towards and keep a, not really a habit tracker, but just kind of like a track record, I guess, of, you know, when I accomplish something. I have to turn my other light on. When I accomplish something, or, you know, finish something on a to-do list, like in the back of my, I always want to call it a composition notebook or the pen and gear. It is not. It is the mead. No. Oh my goodness. That is a composition notebook. It is the 5-star. I have in the back, like I wrote a master to-do list just for things that I want to do around the house, like decluttering, things I want to organize. That, you know, you don't necessarily maybe think about it every day until like you're looking for something and you're like, man, I really need to work on organizing this shelf for whatever reason. And so I decided to make kind of like a running master list, if you will. And I was actually able to mark some things off on it, and I was really happy about that. And then I also made like these are so cute. I told you guys I'm out of practice. Make do. I'm gonna use this one. Yeah. I am so messy. I think I'm just gonna put this. I don't want to put it there. Ooh, this is the hard part. I mean, I guess I could do it. We'll do it here. And then, okay. This will be. And then I always have so when my son was born, I got really overwhelmed with figuring out how to kind of juggle mom and being a wife. And just kind of doing things around the house because I am a stay-at-home mom. And I made a list of, oh, it's Valentine's Day is coming up. I need to pull some of my Valentine's Day stickers. I guess those really aren't, but I can still use them. And so I made a list of tasks like around the house that I wanted to get done, just kind of like on a daily basis. You know, like dishes are kind of like one thing that I want to do like every day, at least, you know, try to at least. And y'all, I'm so obsessed with bears right now. That doesn't, they would go in this page. Okay. And so I have that I usually just kind of transfer over into all of my planners. And the goal with this B6 is to stay in it for the entire year. I did order a jelly cover for this, and I don't know if I want to, I don't know, I guess I just say I don't know if I'm going to keep it, you know, keep the jelly cover on it. I'm going to try it and see how I like it, because I have a jelly cover for my A6, and while it works and it can be great, I'm just going through my stickers, my 5 bajillion stickers, to try to see if I want to put any down for. I guess this is not a really great view, so I apologize, but this is a lot of my partial sticker sheets that I've used and kind of come back to. And anyways, I just don't know if I'm going to keep my jelly cover or if I'm going to buy this, but in a B6 size, because Amazon does have it in a B6, and it kind of took me a while to really like this pocket-sized one. I bought it and I didn't realize it was going to be, I guess, I guess I didn't realize it was going to be a little bit bigger than my A6, because, you know, some covers that you buy, they fit perfectly, and then other covers you buy and they're a little bit more, you know, roomy. They have a little bit more room in them, and this one definitely had way more room than I wanted, and I was already frustrated because I'd already bought covers and I returned them and I didn't like them, and I just don't like committing to buying covers. If I don't know if I'm gonna like them. So I don't want to decorate too much. I'm just kind of, what I'm really looking for is like stickers I know that I use every day, like coffee stickers, or even stickers that I use weekly. right? Like watering the plants or weather stickers, that sort of thing. That's kind of what I'm just looking for right now. I also like quotes, but I have a lot of happy planner stickers that I need to get down from my closet, and I'll do that later. It's really hard to do anything with my 19-month-old. He is very energetic, and then the baby always seems to want to eat the moment I sit down to do anything. Okay. I haven't been buying planner stickers lately, and I don't know where the ones that I used to have are. I think they're just kind of all mixed in, and I just really don't want to take the time to like go through and kind of try to find them, because it's not very many, which means eventually I'll just have to buy some, which is okay. But I kind of want to try to use what I have. See, here's some coffee stickers. I recently just bought some planner stickers, and now I don't know where they're at. Is it in here? Maybe it's in here. Oops. Okay, literally, I bought them, and then, okay, well, I'll probably use these. And I apologize if I'm not in frame. I'm gonna just quickly look through these really quick. I apologize if I'm not in frame, because my setup is all sorts of doing its own thing. Ooh, I might use those. Someone gifted me some Simply Gilded planner stickers, and they are beautiful. Or maybe I bought them from somebody. I don't even know. I can't even remember what I did 5 minutes ago. So, mom brain. Ooh, those are cute too. Ooh, okay. So, I think I'll use Alright, I'll put these back over here. And so I kind of like to decorate my planners in the morning. My son, he is in his terrible 2 stage. So everything is no. We'll ask him if he did something and everything is no, no. And then it's also meltdown central. Every time we tell him he can't do something or ask him to do something, it is full on meltdown central. Like big emotions. He is, man, okay. Just, you know, 2, being the toddler. These are so cute. I don't know that I'll use this one, only because I don't have a lot of these colors for like washi tape and stickers. And if I do, it's going to take me a while to find, and I just don't really want to not decorate because I'm trying to find something. And then these bears are so cute, but I think I'm gonna save these for some other time. Now, this is kind of what I was looking for. I do have purples and blues and obviously pinks, and the purples and blues are kind of like what I've been doing lately in my planner. I'll definitely use this one. I bought a whole bunch of sheets from Tiny Kate Plans, and I don't know where they're at. Excuse me. I am tired. I've been up since 5 a.m. and I tried to take a nap, and that just did not work. Both of my kids like woke up and they were just not having it. Okay, so oh, that's what I needed to do. Okay, see, I got distracted, y'all. This is why I try. Oh my gosh, my child, my husband's in there playing with him, and he's like, my son thinks that a great form of communication is just screaming anytime he doesn't like something, and he knows how to say stop or, you know, other words, and screaming is apparently to him the most effective way. Even when he screams, we're like, okay, what do you say? And he'll say stop or down or all done, and he just chooses to scream. So that's been fun. Where's that? It's in here. Because we've been teaching him, like, okay, you know, you should only be screaming if somebody's trying to hurt you or kidnap you or I don't even know, whatever else would warrant screaming, I guess. You're lost and you can't find us. That sort of thing. Let me just make sure this is the actual color that I want. Yeah, I think so. It's kind of dark. And here's some of the Kate stickers. Just use. So I don't know if I'm going to keep it in this one, but for my A6, oops, I was writing out this week kind of, I guess the reason why I started that was because I wanted to just write down things that I needed to remember for that week. But it doesn't make sense because in the beginning it did make sense. Because I was using the 5-star, like A6 size, and it's kind of it's a little bit smaller than an A6 Stalogy. And the reason why I was doing that is because I needed to have 2 pages. So instead of doing my daily spread on 2 pages, I just did this week, and then I did my daily pages, and I would write down in this part what I needed to remember if I didn't have enough room to write it down during the week. It really worked out. It made sense in my head at the time. I just kind of have transferred that over to the A6 and then now the B6, and now that I did this, it doesn't really make sense to continue to do it, so I guess I'm just going to do it for this week. And then, what else was I going to say? I do need to date this. I think, oh, my child. I know I want to do purple. I guess I'll do purple. Bummer. I have... Oh, wait. They might actually be in here. Okay. I think I'm going to use Okay, I guess I'll use those ones for dates. Oh, now I need to find, gosh, now I need to find my tweezers. Oh, they're right here. That works. These will work. That's fine. Okay, what am I doing? I've also started doing keto. So with my son, wow, that was horrible. It's okay. We won't be in January for very long. I'm also trying out this printable. I bought it a while ago, and I'm trying to remember like why I bought it, because I've never had an actual B6. It says like it can be for a TN, and I've never had a B6 TN either. So I'm not really sure what I used this for. I mean, clearly I didn't use it. This is looking so jank, but we're just gonna ignore it. We'll make that pretty later. I just needed to say January. January started on a Wednesday. Okay. Oh. Poo. I was gonna use blue. I think I'm just gonna use gray now. Okay. Anyways. I don't know if I like the way that looks. I kind of like that dark blue, but I also don't really want to use it. It's fine. We're just gonna go with it. Okay, see, what was I saying? Rabbit trail. 4. No. I accidentally spilled water on these. And I need to buy more because I am running out. I also need to buy stamps with the month. I just need to find ones that are kind of big enough. Y'all, I don't even remember what I was saying. I got so distracted because this is what happens when I'm talking. I have literally 5 other things that pop up in my head that I want to mention. Oh, keto. See? Okay. Mom brain. So my son was breastfed for like 6 weeks. It was just first time mom. They basically fear-mongered me, the hospital, into thinking that my child was going to go into NICU because I had gestational diabetes. And they told me, and I was on insulin, and they told me, they're like, if his blood sugar drops when you have him, then he's going to have to go into NICU, right? Like, it was bad. The fear-mongering was, like, their #1 focus. And they were hardcore pushing formula. And I did not want to do formula. And honestly, I really didn't even need to do formula, because had I just kept breastfeeding, he would have been fine. But my whole entire labor and delivery story is for another video, because it was just rough. And anyways, long story short, my son liked that he could get the formula faster and didn't have to work for it. And so he kind of refused to breastfeed. And that was just a whole big old pot of emotions that I had to go through. And so, you know, I formula fed him and I was able to lose about 40 pounds before we ended up getting pregnant again with my daughter, and which was nice to be able to lose that amount of weight. I obviously wanted to lose way more than that, and I do. These are not the, oh no, these are not the regular tweezers I use, and that literally just stuck. Oh great. I don't know where my other ones are. Anyways, so my daughter's breastfed because I told them, I'm like, we are not doing formula unless it is an emergency. And it's either formula or my daughter's gonna die. And they just kind of looked at me and I was like, I'm not doing formula. I'm breastfeeding her. So I did. And we are doing great. But the hard part about it is that I did not know that with breastfeeding, a lot of women's bodies like to hold on to the weight. And so my body is holding on to my weight. And I've only lost 4 pounds since I've had her. And that has been very difficult. And I've tried numerous things. So I'm going back on keto. And I was doing keto a while ago. And I initially lost like 5 pounds. And then I was gaining all the weight back. Well, I lost the 5, I'm sorry, let me back up. I lost the 5 pounds and then I lost another, I don't know, 3 or 4 pounds. And then it was like that next week after I had lost that weight in those 2 weeks, then I was gaining weight back and I couldn't figure out why. And then someone told me that sometimes when you gain weight on keto, it's because you're eating too much fat and your body doesn't need as much fat. And so to cut back on it. So this go around, I am going to cut back on the amount of fat that I use in my cooking. But I'm going to stop here because this is extremely long. I did not plan for this to be 45 minutes. And I will be back soon because I'm going to update you on this and how it's been going. And my morning pages. I don't know that I don't know. Anyways, I will be back because my child, I need to go get him ready for bed. And all right, thank you guys for watching. If you stuck around this long, please give a thumbs up and hit that bell notification if you're not subscribed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.